Welcome back to another episode of Growing with LaLa's Crops. So today I will be showing you how I made my very own overhead tomato trellis. I've been obsessed with this look since I found it on Pinterest, and I have been determined to get this look into my raised bed. Did this on my own with the assistance of my husband as far as just holding things for me, but I did this on my own, so I'm pretty proud of myself. If this is something you're interested in making for your garden, stay tuned. The materials that I used were garden twine, fabric pegs, and I purchased the stakes from Home Depot. All of the materials I bought from Home Depot. But I will also be showing you guys how I plant my Echinacea flowers and my zinnias into my raised bed. I'm really excited about my Echinacea. Okay, so right now I'm just measuring out everything. But right now I'm just measuring out the piece that I need for my husband to saw off, because I don't like the way that end looks. So right now I'm just measuring out everything. Since my tomato plants are already positioned in my raised bed, it would be easier if you make this overhead trellis and then place your tomatoes into the raised bed. Okay, so now we're sawing off that end piece. Plus it was a little too lengthy for the area that I wanted to place it in, so now it's more of a squared off look. Okay, so right now I'm just making sure that all of them are leveled out before I place the top piece on. And once you see the bubble placed in the middle, that means that it's leveled out. Okay, now that I have it leveled out, I'm going to use an electric drill to drill in the holes. I'm pretty proud of myself, y'all. This is my first time actually doing anything like this, as you can tell. But I made it work. I was determined to make my own overhead trellis. Since my husband was recording for me, I had to put that leg on it for support. And now we back at it. So from here, I just put the holes into the top piece, and then I connected it to the other stakes. So now I'm just placing the frame into my raised bed, trying to position it directly behind the tomato plants. That's why I said earlier it's kind of best to go ahead and build your frame and then place your plants into the raised bed. But I was determined, so I made it work. I was just pressing it down into the soil, making sure that everything was leveled out. Okay, so now I'm just filling the holes back up with soil and making sure that it's positioned behind the tomatoes pretty good. And I added water to it to help keep it in place. Now I'm placing the peg into the soil and tying a double knot around it. Now I'm going to bring it up into the stack, cut the twine, and now I'm going to wrap or tie the twine around the top stack. And I repeated this same process to the other 3 stacks. I noticed that the stakes were moving a little, so I decided to put some pegs behind them for extra support. So now I'm able to wrap my tomato plants around the twine, and this is going to just give it extra support as it grows, since the variety of tomatoes I have are indeterminate, meaning that they will grow pretty tall So I wanted to just add something extra into my raised bed instead of adding like the tomato cages, which can, you know, take up some space. I just think this look is nice and sleek. Okay, so now I'm digging a hole to place my echinacea flowers into. Just taking it out of the pot and replanting it into my raised bed. Look at those flowers. Oh my goodness. Echinacea has some beautiful flowers. And I love how, you know, echinacea helps boost your immune system. So I want my garden to be a healing for your mind, body, and soul. So now I'm just placing the soil back around the plant, making sure that it's in there good, because it had some pretty deep roots, so I want to make sure that the soil is covering up everything. Okay, so now I'm digging up my second hole to place my second echinacea flower into. I'm just taking it out the pot again, make sure not to disturb the roots, and bam. Okay, so now I'm just watering the flowers into the raised bed. And look at how beautiful they are! So as I was digging a hole for my zinnia flowers, guess what I found? An earthworm in my raised bed. I was super excited. Now I don't touch it, but I was just super excited to find another earthworm in my raised bed, which means that my soil is healthy. Okay, so now I have placed my zinnia flower into my other raised bed. I bought 2 of these, so I put one on this side and one on the other side. Okay, so this is the final look. I'm really in love with it. It's just nice and sleek, and I was determined to make it happen. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, something different. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the red bell button below so that you can get notified whenever I post new videos. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video.